Regulars of my channel will know that I've been covering a couple of topics recently of where the Linux kernel keeps having legacy stuff removed from it, and it seems to be a story every week of something else. And regardless of people's feelings about it, there's something every week now going on. And I know some of this is old tech from what feels like 3,000 years ago, but it's important to know about it. 18 ISA and PCMCIA Ethernet drivers being removed from the Linux kernel. And the reason for this, not quite what you might expect. So the context is ISA and PCMCIA Ethernet devices were mostly from the last century, before PCI and all the stuff was built into the machine. So you would have ISA as an old standard, and of course PCMCIA as well for laptops and that type of thing. This is what people used this technology to go online or to have networking, etc. And it's mostly today not used except in really old machines or machines that are being used in isolated environments, such as think of factories and that type of thing. And it's probably unlikely those machines are going to use modern Linux kernels anyway. They're probably running something proprietary or an old Linux kernel. So the question was, are these devices still in use with modern kernels? And these drivers were not a burden until recently. And it's becoming problematic for the team due to increased maintenance load. So what do I mean by that? AI is allegedly to blame here. So they're saying that since more newbies are using AI and fuzzers, they're finding more issues in old code. And instead of fixing this or taking the time to review it indefinitely, they've decided, listen, we've spent enough time on this. It's from a previous century. We're going to remove it. And the interesting thing is, and the core question I've got is it correct that fixing these drivers makes little sense if it's not clear they have users? So if nobody's using this hardware with modern kernels, should maintainers actually continue investing the time, or should they just strip it out? And there's a whole bunch of machines and impacted drivers here. It's not even funny at this point. Old 3Com, AMD. I'll leave the link below. So what they're doing is, instead of just doing one major go, they're doing it in different patches. So they've created 18 separate submissions for 18 different of the drivers. And this is easier to review, and it can be reviewed independently. And of course, if an individual patch needs to be reversed, it can be done. You don't want to do one massive removal and then, yay, it's going to take more work to put it in. Just do it as individual things. So can a driver be brought back? Yes, it can. You could either fork it yourself and build it in your own custom kernel. On the official side, they say the requirements for restoration is somebody still has to have the hardware. They run modern kernels on that hardware, and they have to be willing to take up the role of a driver maintainer. So the TLDR is, if you want it back, do it yourself. So what's the impact? There's two sides. On the developer side, it means there's less burden for them because they're going to spend less time fixing issues in drivers and might not have any users. Drivers can be brought back if users step forward with hardware and willingness to maintain. I want to see that happen. And what do you do if you're a user? If you're somehow still using one of these standards, you've got three choices. Choice one, move to something in the last century. This is an option. Not for everyone, though, and not for every use case. Two, stay on a legacy kernel that keeps the drivers aboard. That's what you can really do. All three, become a maintainer and keep the driver alive, which goes back to that whole old Linux joke. If you want something, you've got to do it yourself. So interesting times ahead. I wait with bated breath what else may or may not come in future of what will be removed because of AI discovering bugs in older stuff. So who knows what the future's going to hold with this? It was always funny that Linux was always regarded for the really old supported stuff, and it looks like it's also slowly but surely getting with the more modern times of also dropping support for old things. Do you have something that uses ISA, PCMCIA hardware? I don't. All of mine is just virtual. But if you do, want to hear from you, leave those comments below. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.